Last month, I Love Senior Living invited us to celebrate red, white, and woohoo and shine the spotlight on all of the joy, spirit, and sense of community found throughout senior living. In August, we're turning the spotlight toward the people who remind us that growing older never means growing still. Our August I Love Senior Living theme is Ageless Hearts, a celebration of people who continue to grow, connect, explore, contribute, and embrace new possibilities at every age. Ageless Hearts challenges one of the most persistent assumptions about aging, the idea that life somehow becomes smaller as we grow older. The stories we see every day tell us something very different. People continue to discover new interests, form meaningful friendships, share their talents, take on challenges, and find new reasons to be excited about what comes next. This month, we want to make those stories visible, not as exceptions, but as authentic reflections of what life in senior living can be. An ageless heart isn't defined by a particular age, achievement, or ability. It might belong to someone learning to paint for the first time, returning to a lifelong passion, welcoming a new neighbor, or offering advice shaped by decades of experience. It might be a resident starting a club, performing on stage, mentoring a team member, falling in love, creating art, or simply choosing to try something they never imagined doing before. These stories can be joyful, surprising, moving, or wonderfully ordinary. What connects them is the truth that purpose, curiosity, connection, and possibility have no expiration date. You don't need to manufacture an ageless heart story. These moments are already happening in our communities. Consider the 4 residents at Monarch Landing who met after moving into senior living and brought the community's cycling club back to life. Their Old Spokes Club is about much more than bicycles. It is a story of new friendships, shared encouragement, and an adventure that began because someone said, "We could do this together." That is an ageless heart story. Our opportunity is to notice these moments, capture them, and help the world see what they reveal about the people who live and work in senior living. National Senior Citizens Day on August 21st gives us a natural moment to celebrate older adults, but Ageless Hearts should extend throughout the entire month. Instead of limiting the celebration to a single post or event, we can use August to build a collection of stories that honors people as individuals. Who are they? What do they love? What are they learning? What makes them laugh? What are they proud of? What are they still hoping to experience? Those are the questions that turn a commemorative day into a meaningful storytelling movement. Sometimes the hardest part of storytelling is simply knowing how to begin. That is why I Love Senior Living provides prompts through HeartSpark Studio. A thoughtful question can open the door to a story that might otherwise remain untold. Ask residents about something they are still curious about or an experience they would like to try. Invite them to share a talent, passion, friendship, or lesson that has shaped their lives. And remember that ageless heart stories can come from residents, family members, and team members. Everyone has a perspective that can help us show the full heart of senior living. Participating does not have to be complicated. Start with one meaningful moment. Capture a photograph or a short video. Add a caption that helps us understand the person, the story, and why the moment matters. Always obtain the appropriate permission before sharing a resident's name, image, or story. Then post it on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube using the hashtag #ILoveSeniorLiving. You can also send us the link so we can help amplify the story through the national movement. One authentic story can travel much farther than we sometimes realize. We want sharing these stories to feel easy, joyful, and repeatable. HeartSpark Studio can help you discover story ideas and questions. The HeartStart Guides provide practical ways to introduce I Love Senior Living within your community or organization. You can find these resources, additional inspiration, and ways to participate at iloveseniorliving.com. You don't need an elaborate campaign or professional video crew. You simply need a genuine moment, the permission to share it, and a willingness to help that story reach others. This August, let's fill our social feeds and communities with stories that show what is possible at every age. Choose one person. Ask one thoughtful question. Capture one meaningful story. Then share it with #ILoveSeniorLiving. Together, we can replace outdated assumptions about aging with authentic stories of joy, growth, wisdom, friendship, purpose, and possibility. Because an ageless heart doesn't stop dreaming, discovering, or connecting, and those are the stories the world needs to see. Every community, every role, every story. Let's share the heart of senior living. Learn more at iloveseniorliving.com.